Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are a subscriber. If you are, thank you so much. If you are not, I hope you enjoyed this series that I'm about to start, and so subscribe and continue to watch throughout the rest of the year really. So we are on a July monthly page, and if you notice, this is actually for 2019. This is a new series I'm starting called I Know What I Did Last Year. So this is the backstory. I have a recollections planner that I got last year when I went to the States, and I filled in all of the monthly spreads, but I didn't write anything in. So what I'm planning on doing is filling it in with what I did looking back at last year, and filling in what we did last year, and kind of for me to kind of remember last year as a little bit more positive, because obviously this year has been so rough on everybody. But also just a chance to fill in my planner and get it completely done, so that I've got a memory keeper for 2019, 2020. So we're going to start with July, and just fill in using as many different stickers as I can. I really want you want to get use out of my stickers, so yeah, be prepared for this to be proper full. This kit was originally by Isabelle the Owl. I'll link her shop below. I don't know whether she still has this kit in her shop. This is the only problem with this setup. But you can go and check out what she has got for this current year. So this is 2019, so that you will see things that we can't do right now. So I just thought I'd let that go, and if you want to see what I did last summer, then continue watching. Okay. So the first thing that happened was, this was challenge week at my school. So this is a chance for all my kids to at my school to have a go at some things that they wouldn't normally do. And this first day for me was PPA day. So I'm going to use a sticker from Harriet Wright Designs just to mark down that it was PPA day, and all my form were in their kind of fancy dress. They were in not fancy dress, they were in office dress, ready for their work experience. So yeah. The pen I'm using is actually from the Works. It's just a ballpoint pen. Okay, Tuesday then was my day to go. I did some gardening. We went to a mooring site that needed some renovations, and I have this sampler sheet from Cutie Studio, and I just want to pull in this floral. We did some gardening. It's quite bright, but I'm using a lot of bright stickers, so I don't think, so I don't think it'd be too bad. I had to walk past the chocolate factory, and it was heavenly. It smelled so good. Cadbury World. So my school's right near Cadbury World. Give you a hint. Then on Wednesday I went to the seaside. So we took our kids to the seaside, our year 7s, our youngest kids. As Birmingham kids, even myself, it wasn't, going to the seaside is quite a big thing. We, I'm just going to use this seashell, I think. Actually, I had an ice cream at like 10 AM that morning. It was really good fun. So we don't get a chance to go out to the seaside, and certain families, if they, we have a lot of lower economic families, and so we wanted to give every kid in year 7 basically the chance to go see the sea. And it was a great day. We had some lovely weather. I was with some really cool teachers, and we got to see the sea, even if it was, and the beach was rocky, which they were very disappointed about, but oh well, what are you going to do? So on Thursday we did a treasure hunt around the local university, and that was great fun. So I wanted to pull in a geotag, icon, This is from Harriet Wright Designs. And pull in that. You get to go around the university and find different clues and stuff. It's great fun. And there's a road sweeper coming up the road. Okay. Sorry about this. Okay, so the sweeper's gone and I just finished writing off Treasure Hunt at the university. Again, that was a really good day. It was really hot and we just sat on the green space. It was brilliant. Then finally, the Friday of this week was a singing workshop we did with Year 7 again. They did not represent us in the best light. It's very sad, but it was we had a good performance. So yeah, you may get confused. This says an Independence Day and this says the 5th, but I've reformatted this to be Monday to Sunday because that's how my brain works. So this isn't Independence Day. Maybe I need a sticker to cover that up. I'll add some washi at the end. Then on Saturday, we had a barbecue. My husband's a keen barbecuer. He loves barbecuing. And I'm just trying to find my sticker. So this is again from Happy Cutie Studio. It's a little her character Coco with a barbecue. This is just like my husband. So yeah, so we had a barbecue this day. I can't remember who was there. I think it was my sister and everyone. And then on Sunday, I set up my teacher planner. So this is the teacher planner that I've been using, where it's that I'm going to be using again this year. It is not it's basically a notebook that I'm customizing for myself, which if you've seen my Agenzio planner, you've seen me do that quite a fair bit. So I don't think I want to use the same. I want to use like a cute planner icon, because let's face it, we've all got cute planner icons. Not in that book. I'm sorry, I've got all my sticker books out and I knew I wanted to use a planner, but I can't remember which one it is in. Right. This is Papershire. She has these TNs here. It wasn't a TN, but we can pretend it was. There we go. So I set up my teacher planner. This is for the following year, and then we hadn't even finished this school year yet, so that's funny. I was just too excited. And then we had to do reports on this day. So for that, I'm going to use a Rory Sweet Addiction. It's like a little grading sheet for reports. So I wrote them a lot during this week when we had a bit of time without the kids. And then, yeah, had to publish them that day. And then this day I went to the zoo, so which seems very strange. So it was on a history trip, bear with me, because the zoo is actually based at a castle. So the history of the castle is really important, obviously within my local area, and yeah, they needed someone to go with them on the trip. I think it was they needed a female, and they asked if I would go, and I had mostly sixth form that day, so wasn't teaching an awful lot because all my other teens had left already. So we went to the zoo, and I'm just trying to think what sticker. I think I will use an animal sticker. Couldn't find the sticker that I thought I'd had, but on this sheet again there's like this little school bus, and we went on the bus, so I'm just going to use that sticker there from Harriet Wright Designs. A school trip to the castle and the zoo. Year 11 let us down that day, but No, I mean year 10. They were year 10s. And then this, the 10th is the big day. It's the transition day. So when we have our year 6s come up and our year 12s come up. I was heavily involved in the year 12 day, even though I didn't actually know about that until the morning of, which was a bit of an annoying day. And I have these scripts from Rory's Sweet Addiction. I'm just wondering if they've got a transition day or like, no. Could have used a field trip on them. Okay, that's not going to work then. I think instead I'm going to use this backpack from my newest addiction, just to mark that it was transition day. For year 12, I did some dissections, and yeah, it's good fun. So on the 11th, our calendar was released and our timetables. So I'm using this calendar icon from Harriet Wright Designs to mark that we had our calendars released. So school calendar and timetable. That's an exciting day. I've talked about it recently in a memory spread with me because we've just got our next New Year's, our new school year one, and I love it. It's like the best day. School timetable day. I love it. It's like one of my favourite days because I get to reorganise everything and colour coordinate it and get my mild liners out and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so on the 12th, my husband made homemade pizza, which was delicious, and I think I have pizza flat lay. No, I don't want to use the flat lay. I'm going to use this pizza sticker here from Plannerface. She came up with these doodles and they're divine. Yeah, so we had homemade pizza, which was gorgeous. And then my friends came over for dinner. And the sticker I want is gone. Is downstairs. Give me a second. So my friends came over for dinner and we made a giant lasagna, and I believe that's what this sticker is. This is from Sticky Bow Babies, when she did her food $2 Tuesday, and I believe that is a lasagna. So yeah, friends for dinner. It was great fun. My little boy embarrassed us incredibly, but it's all good. It's all good. And then this day was the Cricket World Cup final, Wimbledon final, and I bet there was some sort of motor racing on as well. It was basically a day of sport, but the Cricket World Cup final was insanely tense because it went to like the last innings or something. Like it was a draw. Which is just mad, which obviously can happen in cricket, but it was insane. So, all my sporting icons, have to say, don't have that many. I do have an idea though. Although I think I've used it already. Yeah, I've used it already. Okay, I decided I'm going to use this giant TV sticker from Midnight Snack Planner, and this is just to mark that we all the sport, and just more importantly the Cricket World Cup. That's the one me and my husband really watched. We had kind of like commentary of the tennis, but we really focused on the cricket. So yeah, on the 15th, I got home from work and I just binged ugly. So I'm going to use this Netflix sticker from Harriet Wright Designs. Yeah. Pinned on glue. There we go. And then the 16th, I did some editing. I was filming videos by then, so I'm going to use these stickers again by Sticky by Babies, and I've got this edit sticker in the middle here. And I'm just thinking that blue, but then, oh no, this peach on the bottom is perfect. So yeah, edit. I can't remember what I was editing. But yeah, and then on the 17th, it was sports day at my school. So my kids had already had sports day, and my mum went to go see them. She's able to do that. Oh, what am I saying? No, yeah, and we had our sports day. So I'm just trying to, again, another sporting icon. This isn't good. I'm going to use this sock icon. I like trainer socks from Let's to Apollo. To mark on the 18th. Oh no, gosh. Go up. Use it crack with foil. Oh, good. I saved it. I was an admin, so I did lots of the data collection, making sure that, you know, we got all of the information on all the results and everything, so we could get the house winner. And sorry, our college winner. We're not in houses, we're in colleges. Yeah, so I did that. And then today, this was the last day of term. Yeah, so I'm going to bring out those Rory scripts because I know that there was a end of term or the end of school or something. Last day of school. There we go. Last day of school. And then we had to go back in on the 19th, but that was a training day. So yeah. And we had pit barbecue in the rain. Oh dear. How British can you get? The only time to barbecue. We had a big end of year barbecue with the staff, and it did rain, so we had to have, the meat was all, everything was cooked outside that needed to be cooked out into like under the pergola. I don't know, it's not really called that. It's like there's a what am I trying to say, like there's a bit where the library goes over the top and there's a bit underneath that's kind of sheltered, and they cooked it there, and then everything was served inside. It's got a lot of glass so we could see the barbecue at least. Yeah, that was really yummy though. Really, really yummy. And then, so yeah, so we had to say goodbye to everybody, and then so that was the last day of school. So bye to all the teachers for the 6 weeks. Team Bio, we met up during the summer. But yeah, it's kind of the last time to say goodbye. And then on the 20th, me and my mum and my sister, we went out for brunch. So I'm going to be pulling in another Plannerface sticker. Because she has a really cute, at least I think I bought it. Oh no. I'm going to use this basket of muffins to mark me and my mum and my sister went out for brunch. Look at that. We went to this really cute little, I suppose Mum used to go when she with her girlfriends, and she took us, which is really cute. On the 21st, we had a really cool church meeting. It was all about rest. It's been a while since I'd been to church, and it kind of just refreshed me a bit. We're talking about rest and all of the words that you can use to mark it, and yeah, it just really spoke to me, and I just appreciate that, what with coming to the end of school and using this time in the 6 weeks to rest. So I'm going to put this Bible study flat lay from Bella Planella, and just write rest. It was really really perfect times sermon from my pastor. So yeah, really, really happy with that. Kind of set me up for the summer really, which is lush. So on to the 22nd then. 22nd, the day the tree came down. So we had a big fir tree that would creak something crazy in high winds, and we had to get it removed, like just chopped down to we've got quite a lot of other stumps, so obviously it was like a grove of fir trees, and then they all cut all of them down apart from one, who knows why, and so yeah, we had it cut down just for safety really, to make sure that, you know, if there wasn't an opportunity for it to fall down on top of the house, especially because my kids' rooms is right next to it. So we did have the tree taken down. We do now have a lot of logs in our garden, and they're still there. They're seasoning. You can't really use them at this time. So I've got this sticker here. These are all from samples from Harriet Cutie Studio. So I'm just going to use this wheelbarrow one. The tree came down. I have to say, I'm so grateful that we took it down, because the rest of this year, like the winter that we went into, and then this spring and summer, the winds have been insane, like so crazy. Like I keep noticing just how windy it's been, like obviously since lockdown, because we can see it, and I can see all my other trees in my garden. I've got loads of other trees in my garden. It was just this one dangerous one, and I'm so grateful that we got it cut down, because I just keep imagining like, well, okay, if the tree was still up here, it would have fallen by now. It would have been swept down by like Storm Kiara or Storm Dennis. Was it Dennis or something like that? It would have been obliterated. So I'm so glad that we took it down that day, because this whole winter and spring was just super, super windy. So yeah, and then on the 23rd, funnily enough, we had a thunderstorm that night, which was insane and ridiculous. And yeah, so I'm trying to think. There's like an umbrella. This is actually the autumn icons, but there's like an umbrella here. So yeah, thunderstorm. Funnily enough, we had one last night as well. The thunder rolls were insane. We had hail in July at like 28 degrees Celsius. I did another Netflix binge on the 24th. I think it was still Glee, to be honest with you. I'm using this from Samantha May Sticks. And then on the 25th, I had a hair appointment with my sis. We had a bit of a sister's day. And for that, I'm just going to pull in a Clever Girl Crafts heart. This is the bunny trail. And I'm going to use the blue. A dog slobbered on me this day. That was not right. That's not pleasant. 26th is my nephew's birthday. So yeah, so this little cake has already been put there. He was 12 just now, so he was 11 this year, which is very cool. And then the 27th, this was the day of Plannerfest. Oh yes. So a very special day. It was so much fun. I met so many people. I met Harriet from Harriet Wright Designs, which was like amazing, and just had a fantastic day. I met Lottie from Mama Makes. Well, I didn't meet her actually. I just she spoke at the event, and I was just like in awe, and I've been since stalking her. She knows it. I comment on her posts and stuff, but yeah. So I'm gonna use these planner icons here, and yeah, let's mark that along with a camera. I think I want to use the pink one. Just, yeah, it was just a great day. Me and my sister, we went up on the train and it was fantastic. We had such a great day. It was so good, so much fun. And yeah, we were going this year, but then it's been postponed and changed a bit and we can't make it again now, but it's okay. But yeah, so then we went to Plannerface on the train, and then on the 28th I went back to the train station to go and collect my mother-in-law. So I actually do have these train icons from Harriet Wright Designs, so I'm just going to pull one of these in. Oh, those are so delicate. So yeah, and just write hello, Tracy. So yeah, and on this day we spent the day sorting out the kids' clothes. We were this weekend here, we were on our big trip to the States, and so my mother-in-law was helping us to organise all of our clothes and everything. So I have this sticker from Toffee Bananas now, Papershire, and it's just like a stack of clothes. So I think that kind of works. So yeah, we just sorted out all the clothes, and that meant that we were all ready with a list in hand and prepared to go shopping on the 30th, which is also payday. So yeah, and we went to town. I think I spent over 150 quid in Primark, which, yeah, it's not hard. It's quite hard to do unless you're buying for like 1 million members of your family. No. I'm trying to think. Oh, I know which one. I was like, I have a shopping icon. I just can't remember where it is. I remember where it is. It's not a foiled one. That's okay. It is from Harriet Wright Designs again. And this is to mark we went shopping. Went to the local shopping centre. And yeah, got kitted out ready for our holiday. And then on the 31st, said goodbye to my mother-in-law, and then me and my kids, we went and watched Toy Story 4, and I have a Toy Story tear tray from Sweet Bean Plans, and I'm going to use it. And even though the colours look a bit weird, I don't care. There's yellow, it's all good. And yeah, we watched Toy Story 4. I loved it. I thought, you thought, how can they go from where they've been in that Toy Story series? How can they do a fourth one? Like, where can they go from there? And they found the story, and it just worked. And I loved it, and we've watched it again since it's been on Disney Plus, and I love it. I think it's a brilliant movie, and my husband's still yet to see it. We will watch it together at some point. We watched Toy Story 3 on our first date, so yeah. But I just loved it. So yeah, this is what I did this time last year. So I did talk through it. I was thinking I would do a voiceover, but I did talk through it. I hope you don't mind. And there's lots of, I used gold foil, obviously. And in any spaces, I think I'm going to grab some washi. I don't know if I've got any that goes with this kit, really. But yeah, it's finally filled for July 2019. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And please do stick around, hit that subscribe button to find out what I do the rest of the year. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.